Congress is returning from break. And like most Americans, they're discussing two things. One, gun control, and two, how awesome Black Panther is. Yeah. Even Mitch McConnell is like, from now on, y'all can call me the Senate's T'Challa. Yeah. Ask me who I am. Ask me who I am. Dingo Mitch McConnell, yeah. The God. Nigga Mitch McConnell, God. Did I do it right? God. Now, of course, we know what pace Congress moves at, but fortunately, corporate America is already taking action.
A growing number of companies are breaking up with the NRA because their customers are demanding it, targeting companies that offer discounts to NRA members. Symantec, MetLife, multiple car rental agencies, all ending their relationship with the NRA. The latest also, Delta and United Airlines, both of them coming out and saying that they are ending their discounted flights for NRA members.
Okay, I'm less surprised that corporations are canceling NRA discounts than I am that corporations were giving them discounts in the first place. Like, how does the NRA even get discounts? How did they get that? Well, the NRA members just there like, we'd like a discount. But still, like, this is the NRA that we're talking about. Like, I would understand if airlines offered cheaper tickets to doctors, you know, because they're useful to have on board. But if you're on a flight and someone's suddenly having a heart attack, no one's ever like, help, does anyone on this flight have a raging hard-on for the Second Amendment? Anybody? So, while that's happening, meanwhile, the people of Parkland are looking at whether the Broward County Sheriff's Department could have done more to stop the tragedy.
One deputy, Scott Peterson, who was armed and in uniform, clearly knew there was an active shooter, but stayed in his position outside Building 12. The sheriff says video shows the deputy doing nothing for more than 4 minutes.
So while the shooting was happening, an armed deputy stayed outside the school doing nothing. And that's heartbreaking. And look, I don't know why that deputy failed to enter the school. I mean, personally, I wouldn't go into a high school. But period. Yeah, like one time I gave a motivational speech at a high school and a bunch of 9th graders called me Apartheid McDimples. It was brutal. So I'm never going back. But look, you have to admit, what this deputy did was inexcusable. He just blew off the basic purpose of his job. And when people found this out, they didn't wait 4 minutes to go in on him.
There's no one I've talked to that is not disgusted that the local sheriff's deputy that was there did not go in and kill that individual.
An armed guard appears to have really failed to do his job.
The sheriff has to go. He has to resign.
The deputy's actions were unconscionable.
Damn, that was harsh. It was like hearing the white people version of the police. And this time, it's not enough just to deal with the law enforcement's bad apples. No, some people want to clean house, starting at the top with Sheriff Scott Israel.
More than 70 Republican state lawmakers on Sunday demanded Florida Governor Rick Scott suspend Israel. The same day, Scott announced a state-run investigation into the law enforcement response to the shooting.
Are you really not taking any responsibility for the multiple red flags that were brought to the attention of the Broward Sheriff's Office about this shooter before the incident, whether it was people near him, close to him, calling the police on him?
Jake, I could only take responsibility for what I knew about. I exercised my due diligence. I've given amazing leadership to this agency.
Amazing leadership?
I've worked... Yes, Jake.
Amazing leadership? You could see Jake Tapper in his mind did a spit take. He was like, what? Amazing leadership? I'm sorry, but no. Denzel Washington in Remember the Titans? That was amazing leadership. Yeah. Denzel in Malcolm X, that was amazing leadership. Denzel in Coach Carter, that was Samuel L. Jackson, you're racist.